Hello YouTube, it's Hollowbody Tech here with a new Xcode tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple web browser using Xcode. And by simple, I mean really simple. First, you're going to have Xcode and the rest of the tools installed to do this. To do this, you have to go to developer.apple.com, sign up for a free developer account, and then download the tools. So go ahead and launch Xcode. It will pop up with the Welcome to Xcode window. You can close that and go to File, New Project. Make sure you're under Mac OS application, select Cocoa application and click Choose. We'll name this Web Browser and save it to wherever you want. I like the desktop. And it'll create a web browser folder. So, before you do anything, here's your files. So right here on this file, you're gonna want to control click or right click it, go to Add, Existing Frameworks, and you're gonna want to scroll all the way down the bottom, and oh, wait a minute, Frameworks. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom until you see WebKit Framework. Select that and click Add. So now you'll have the WebKit Framework right here. So now go to the Interface Builder Files and double click Main Menu.xib and hide Xcode. Alright, so here's our interface. Right here, this is our interface, and this is our main menu. So let's go ahead and edit the main menu. You can go ahead and remove preferences, and you can hold all the rest there. Files, okay. And yep. So you've finished editing the main menu. Now you get your web browser window. So you're going to want to make it pretty big to fit your computer. For example, here I'm using a MacBook Pro. So that looks like a good size. I'll just move this and this out of the way. And put that down here. Oh, and you're going to want your document viewer available. So then go here to your library. And you're going to want to drag in a web view. So we'll look for a web view here. So this is where your actual website and everything is going to pop up. So you're going to want to put that to the bottom of your window. And you're going to want to stretch it out so it fits. Right about there would be good. So that's where your actual website's going to pop up. And then after that, now you're going to want to drag in your toolbar. This is where you'll have a wide range of of tools to use. Then when you click done, you've got your toolbar. Now you're going to want to drag in some buttons. So look for a push button. Oh, hold on. Gotta get back into the web view. Shrink the web view a bit so you have some room for buttons. There you go. And let's drag in a push button, and we'll call it back. That's if you want to go back into the link to the previous web page. So let's go ahead and make a duplicate of it, except this time we'll call it forward. So let's move backward and forward over here. Now we're going to want to have our URL bar. So you're going to want to find a text field. Here we go, we have a text field. So once you get your text field in, stretch it out a bit. Go to your inspector and go to its main one and turn it into a rounded one to make it look nice. And yeah, so now you've got your search bar, and we'll just put that right there. You can make it bigger if you want. Now click your main window here, not the toolbar, but the main window, and you're gonna want to check off resize, so no one can resize your window, because if you resize, the web view will get all screwed up and everything. So yeah, so take off resize. Now let's go back to editing these button areas. So go back to your library, and you're gonna want to get another button. Actually, I'll just copy and paste this one, and we're gonna call this one plus, and we'll put plus right there, and then I'm gonna paste again, call this one minus. What I'm gonna want to do is gonna move the URL bar there and put plus and minus right there. I'm gonna delete this one. Alright. Here you have plus and minus. Yeah, my minus did not get deleted. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's why. No worries. I'll just... There. I've made it the same size. So let's just line them up. And we'll move our URL bar back. And now, which we can make it bigger. So here we've got our simple little web browser interface. Let's just go back. I'm just going to go back to the library, see if there's anything else I missed. Nope, it looks like we are ready to go. So now you have your whole interface set up. So let's go to let's click on this, control drag. Oh, wait a minute. Control drag to the web view and select go back. Then control drag this one to the web view and select go forward. Click and drag this one, select make text larger and make text smaller, and for this one, let's hope it's here. Take string URL from, select that one. Okay, and let's go to our inspector, go to the I button, click the window. Oops, sorry. And you see that all the connections have been made, but we forgot one more button, and this is the reload and stop reloading button. So let's just paste a button there and call it reload. This is if you want to reload the page. And let's paste it and call this one stop to stop reloading. Alright, and we'll just drag that over, and so now control drag this one to the interface and do this reload, and then this one to stop loading. Now I would have put a print button, but that's already here in the interface, so let's go ahead and save it. Now let's go ahead and test it. Test the interface, see if it works. Alright, looks like our interface works, but the web view's a little too small. There we go. Alright, let's save that and run it. That'll be okay. Alright, so now that we got that, we can save, quit Interface Builder, go back to Xcode and click Build and Run. So now this is our live application ready to go. So for this, you're gonna have to type http:// because if it wanted to be just www, I'd have to put an extra line of code. I don't know that one yet. So let's go to a good website. By the way, the Hollow Tech website just got updated, so it's gonna look pretty nice. And there it is. Oh, well, we got one interface error, but we'll fix that. So there's the website live. You can make the text text bigger and smaller isn't working well. Whoops. There we go. Okay, everything's loaded. Well, let's reload the page. Now stop the reload. So it looks like that worked good. Okay, now let's go back. No, now let's go to Google. Now, oh, there we go. See? It works. And now let's go back. Now we're back at Hollow Tech. Notice the URL doesn't change when you go back from websites. That's also a code that you'd have to add in, but it still works. You got a web browser, basically. So I just gotta move this button right here and fix this, but that'll be fast. So let's just open this. Actually, quit your application.
It's 3 o'clock.
And thank you. And let's go back to the interface. So let's hide Xcode again. Back to Interface Builder. And these are really great tools for developing even iPhone applications. Alright, so I see where I missed it. Okay, save it, quit, and build and run. Now let's just make sure that that fix worked. Yep, there it is. Now you can't download files with this browser because that's not been programmed, but basically all you can do is browse websites. Now the print isn't working, so it looks like you're gonna have to remove that toolbar. Yeah, actually, so you don't need to have that toolbar, and so let's just go ahead and remove it because it's actually screwing up a lot. If you wanted to have a toolbar, you'd have to fix up your interface, but well, that's a quick thing to do. Just remove it. There, remove the toolbar. Alright, that looks better. And one last thing, just shrink this a bit. Get another button in there, and call this one print. Control drag, and select print. Now just make sure everything's aligned. Alright, save, quit, go back to Xcode, build and run again, and there you have it. Now let's just make sure the print button is working. There you go. So now you can print the web page and everything. Alright. And that is how to create a... Oh, one last thing. Before you distribute this web browser to your friends, go to the folder, go to Build, go to Debug, and there's your application web browser. You're going to want to Option drag to the desktop, so you have a copy of it now. So there is your application right there. Now to make it look better, you might want to put an icon to it. So I'm just going to go to my pictures. There we go. That's a nice image. So you're going to want to open it. You're going to want to make it look really nice. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to instant alpha. Oh, it's already been alphaed. Whoops. Okay, never mind. So you're going to want to copy the image. Quit. Yeah, so just go to preview, open preview, just do copy. Don't do instant alpha or anything like that. That's something else. Select your application, go Apple I. Click on the icon up here so it's blue. Paste. And there, you've changed the icon. And now you have your web browser. And you can rename it to whatever you want. For example, I already have a version called the Holotech browser. So double click it and there you go. You've got your own web browser. So, thank you for watching. Oh, hold on. And another thing, it has Flash Player and Java built in. Oh, actually, it doesn't. We forgot something. We have to go back to the interface and open your recent project and go back to the interface. Really big thing we missed here. Sorry about that. Select your window. Okay, there we go. Select the web view. Make sure JavaScript, Java, and plugins, animate. Make sure all of these are enabled, so you can have your window runs properly. So it looks like we already had that set up. Make sure all of those are enabled, or else your thing won't run properly. Yeah, I didn't do anything. And then yeah, open the web browser. Let's go. And you can't have tabs open here, and you can't download files, like I said, because it's not programmed. Oops. Always check your spelling or it won't work. There we go. There's my channel. This is my channel. Please subscribe, and more videos coming soon. So, thanks a lot. Bye.